Capricorn, we enter into May with the sun, of course, in Taurus. We are still feeling the domino effects of the solar eclipse in Taurus. It's an earth sign. You're an earth sign. That's in general, it's positive. But the eclipses in April, the lunar, the solar, and the grand cardinal cross, is still creating this impact of settling things down. So how will it impact you? One, it's a reminder to follow what you enjoy to do as much as what you feel responsible for. So what do you feel, what do you enjoy? How do you have balance between your work, what you need to do, and what others want from you, and your own individual creativity? Are you centered? Do you feel that that is all in balance for you? Now, as we move forward on the full moon on the 14th, then where you feel centered or don't feel centered will come to light. And this energy of the full moon, the sun is conjunct Sedna. Sedna is the principle of where we feel that we've been conned. If I do this, then that will happen. But it didn't. And then we're left out dry, and we have to create a journey to, well, where do I get back to where I was? But we can't. So this is a creation cycle. What do you want to create? And for you, it is about getting in touch, not only with what seems responsible to do or what makes sense to do or what society says will be successful to do, but also it's somehow connected to what you enjoy doing. You don't have to love it. It doesn't mean that you have to love every aspect of your work, but to have a piece of your life doing something that is part of what you love to do. And understanding the role of friendships. Now, in terms of work, is saying that there could be someone that you, this is basically saying that you could meet somebody through a group or an organization that might help forward you in your career and allow your creativity to come out in your work world. And this energy, when Mars goes direct, so Mars is the slower moving energy of the faster moving energy of the slower planets of the grand cardinal cross. And when Mars goes direct on May 19th, it is in a sector of your light that represents people around your work. And so there could be something that comes up where you're working that brings you back to thinking about, do I have the balance in my life that I want? Do I have the money? Do I have the time? Do I have the people? Am I centered? Do I feel centered? Now, as you will see, when the 1st of May, Venus, a day later, Venus goes into Aries, and that goes into a side of your life, your home, which is your home. So you might be spending more time beautifying your home. And when the sun goes into Gemini, this is a time where there's a shift that is going into thinking about the schedule of life. How's my schedule? How can I fit everything in that I want to do? So there could be some projects around your apartment, around your house, around where you live. How can I do all these things that I want to do? How can I schedule it all in? And when the moon catches up to the sun, right, that's a new start. The new moon in Gemini, which is the start at the end of the month, May 28th, we're in the new moon cycle, then that can be where you get the ideas, the plan to be able to make that happen. Now, on the day of the new moon, we have Mercury in Gemini, the last degree, it's going into Cancer. And Venus in Aries is going into Taurus. So Venus going into Taurus, that will go back to activating that Taurus energy, the solar eclipse energy, about bringing creativity into your life, bringing what you love to do. And it could be about being more creative at work, taking on a project that allows for your creativity, or separate from work, taking on your own creative project and getting in touch with the things that you value, that bring you joy, bring a smile to your heart. And Venus, and then with Mercury going into Cancer, opposite your sign, you might find that people in your life become a little bit more emotionally communicative, wanting to talk about their feelings, wanting to talk about what's not working for them. Only you have to decide how much of whining you want to listen to. But it does suggest that there might be a little bit of people. And, your steadiness as a Capricorn can help them say, hey, get a grip. This is the way you feel, but it doesn't mean that you have to allow your feelings to dictate who you are, what you do. Sometimes, you just need to get it out and then get it over with and move on. So that is, that sort of ends the energy of the month and puts us into the June time.